You won't believe this about the Milky Way. Launched in December 2013, the Gaia mission, spearheaded by the European Space Agency, is revolutionizing our understanding of our galaxy. Imagine a spacecraft designed to measure the positions and movements of over 1 billion stars with mind-boggling precision. Gaia is doing just that, mapping the Milky Way in 3 dimensions to help scientists peel back the layers of its history. By gathering detailed data on star positions, distances, and motions, it allows researchers to explore how the galaxy formed and evolved over billions of years. This incredible project reveals the complex dance of stars, providing insights into the birthplaces of new stars and the remnants of ancient ones. As Gaia collects data, it continues to reshape our view of the universe, helping us answer fundamental questions about where we fit in the cosmos. What other secrets will Gaia unveil about our galactic home? Is it really true that sign languages are complex? Absolutely. Sign languages are vibrant forms of communication, just like spoken languages, and they come with their own set of grammatical rules. One fascinating aspect is their unique structure, which can include variations in word order. For instance, the sequence in which signs are made can significantly change the meaning of a sentence. Facial expressions also play a crucial role. They can add emotions and nuances that words might miss. Additionally, the speed of movement can impact understanding. If a sign is made too quickly or slowly, it may confuse the listener. This complexity highlights how rich and varied nonverbal communication truly is. It's a beautiful reminder of how diverse language can be, showing that communication goes beyond just words. Isn't it amazing to think that something as simple as a sign can carry such depth? Guess what drives the mystery of subtens? This intriguing term refers to a classification system that categorizes elements into 2 distinct types of subtens. While the exact meaning isn't fully clear, it opens the door to exploring how this classification might apply to various fields such as science, engineering, or even linguistics. For instance, in science, categories help us understand different behaviors in natural phenomena, while in engineering, they could aid in designing systems that function more effectively. Just think about how our understanding of complex topics can become clearer with the right classifications. This is not just about organizing information, it's about making sense of the world around us. By breaking things down into manageable parts, we can tackle even the most complicated ideas. So, what do you think lies behind the term subtens? Could it unlock new understandings in a field you're passionate about? Meet Thumbelina, the world's tiniest mare. This tiny sensation was born in 2001 at Goose Creek Farm in Missouri, and she holds the remarkable title of the world's smallest mare, standing just 17 inches tall and weighing a remarkable 57 pounds. Thumbelina was born with dwarfism, which caused her to weigh only 8 pounds at birth. Despite her small stature, she had a big job overseeing the tiny town of Rabbit Hash, Kentucky, where her unique position brought joy and attention to the community. To maintain her size, she followed a simple diet that consisted of only a cup of grain and a handful of hay twice a day. Living proof that great things come in small packages, Thumbelina's story continues to inspire many. Her adorable personality and charming presence transformed her into a cherished figure in her town, proving that you don't have to be big to make a big impact. How can such a petite mare lead a community with such spirit and charisma? You might be shocked to learn that flies live on bats. These fascinating insects have taken parasitism to a whole new level. Certain species of flies have adapted to thrive exclusively on bats, almost like living accessories for these flying mammals. These unique flies are blind, which is understandable given their dark hidden habitats. They lack wings, meaning they can't fly away, and instead have evolved flattened bodies that help them cling tightly to their furry hosts. This is why some have even been referred to as cursed living earrings. Their specialized features allow them to survive in a world that many creatures would find inhospitable. Instead of buzzing around, they rely on the warmth of the bats and the rich nutrients found in their blood. Isn't nature wild? These unique adaptations showcase just how incredible and varied life can be on our planet. Here's a wild fact about Los Angeles drug bust. In 1989, authorities made headlines when they seized a jaw-dropping 20 tons of cocaine and a staggering $10 million in cash from an unguarded warehouse. This event marked the largest drug seizure at a single location in history, and it all happened thanks to a flimsy $6 padlock securing the building. Imagine how shocking it must have been to uncover such a vast stash of illegal drugs in plain sight. Today, those seized items would be valued at over $4.7 billion, a staggering amount that truly highlights the scale of drug trafficking during that era. The bust not only showcased the challenges law enforcement faced in combating drug-related crime, but also revealed how unprotected locations can pose significant risks. As crime trends continue to evolve, this jaw-dropping event remains a key moment in the fight against drug trafficking. What lessons did we learn from this incredible seizure? Believe it or not, Flight MH370 still haunts us. This tragic disappearance in 2014 remains one of the biggest aviation mysteries ever. The Malaysia Airlines flight was carrying 239 people when it vanished from radar while traveling from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing. Despite massive search operations involving numerous countries and advanced technology, only a handful of wreckage pieces have been located, sparking countless theories and questions. Some speculate about mechanical failure, while others believe it may be linked to human actions. Families of those aboard still seek answers, and investigators continue to analyze satellite data in ocean currents in hopes of uncovering what really happened. The mystery not only reflects the heart-wrenching personal loss, but also raises concerns about aviation safety and the effectiveness of search and rescue operations. Will we ever find the truth behind this enigma? Let's uncover the truth about frozen waterfalls. These stunning natural wonders are more than just ice. They are an incredible display of nature's artistry. When waterfalls freeze, the water cascades down into beautifully layered ice, creating a mesmerizing spectacle that combines the power of flowing water with the delicate beauty of frozen formations. Picture the sunlight glimmering off the icy surface, casting shimmering patterns all around. While many people may have seen waterfalls in their flowing glory, only a few get to experience them in this frozen state, often during the chill of winter. Visiting a frozen waterfall offers a magical atmosphere where the sound of rushing water is muffled by the thick ice, transforming the environment into a serene wonderland. So have you ever thought about what it would be like to witness this captivating natural phenomenon? Believe it or not, Cleveland was a giant city in 1921. During this time, it boasted a booming population that placed it alongside famous cities like Detroit, Philadelphia, Chicago, and New York City. Back then, Cleveland was considered one of the powerhouses of the Midwest, thriving thanks to its strong industrial base and vibrant economy. With factories producing everything from steel to automobiles, the city attracted people from various backgrounds, seeking job opportunities. This surge in population led to a rich cultural landscape, with diverse communities coming together to create a dynamic urban environment. Imagine bustling streets filled with families, shops, and lively marketplaces. Cleveland's growth during the early 20th century truly demonstrated how industrialization reshaped American cities. What changed that led to Cleveland's evolution over the decades? Ever thought about the ancient roots of dentistry? Dentistry is one of the oldest professions in human history, dating back to around 7000 BC. Early practitioners, who played a vital role in maintaining dental hygiene, relied on simple yet effective flint tools to care for teeth. Imagine how different life was in those times. People didn't have the modern conveniences of toothpaste or electric toothbrushes, yet they understood the importance of oral health. Archaeological findings suggest that these early dentists employed techniques that, while rudimentary, showed an impressive understanding of dental care, including the treatment of cavities and tooth extraction. As societies evolved, so did their approaches to dentistry, leading to the development of more sophisticated tools and practices. Today, we're fortunate to have a wealth of knowledge and technologies at our disposal, from fluoride treatments to advanced orthodontics. This journey through time highlights not just the importance of dental health, but also how much we owe to those ancient pioneers for laying the foundation of modern dentistry. What if I told you Dubai had 20% of the world's cranes? During its incredible construction boom, this vibrant city became an architectural wonder, showcasing a stunning skyline filled with innovative structures. At one point, a whopping 20% of all cranes on the planet were busy working right there in Dubai. This dizzying amount of construction activity was driven by ambitious projects like the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world, and extravagant developments like sprawling shopping malls and luxurious hotels. With builders racing against time, every corner of the city seemed alive with the hustle and bustle of cranes lifting materials and workers putting together marvels of modern engineering. This phenomenon not only transformed Dubai's landscape, but also inspired cities worldwide to dream bigger. So, what does this explosive growth mean for the future of urban development? Dive into the vibrant world of Moscow guppies. These stunning little fish are not just any ordinary guppy, they're a special strain developed through careful selective breeding in Russia. What makes Moscow guppies so captivating is their incredible range of colors. Picture a mix of deep blue striking black, radiant green, and alluring purple, all on one fish. This color uniformity is a hallmark of this strain, making them a favorite among aquarium enthusiasts. What's fascinating is how breeders carefully choose parent guppies based on their coloration and other desirable traits to create these vibrant offspring. Moscow guppies aren't just pretty to look at. They also bring energy and life to aquariums, which is why many fish lovers seek them out. If you're looking to add color and charm to your underwater world, consider the Moscow guppy. With their array of shimmering hues, these fish can transform any tank into a stunning spectacle. Have you encountered these vibrant beauties in an aquarium? Let's uncover the truth about green stars. You might think they exist, especially with the colorful universe around us, but no green stars are out there. Stars do emit a range of colors depending on their temperatures, and that's what makes our night sky so beautiful. Hotter stars can shine blue or white, while cooler stars appear red or orange. It turns out that if a star could emit green light, it would also emit other colors, blending them all together to look white to our eyes. This fascinating fact shows just how incredible the universe is, with stars lighting up the night without even breaking the color barrier. So next time you gaze at the stars, remember, there's no green one among them, but that leaves us with so many other vibrant colors to admire. What other cosmic surprises await us? Hard to believe, but Santa is Tommy Mottola. In Mariah Carey's beloved holiday anthem, "All I Want for Christmas Is You," the jolly old man himself makes a memorable appearance, portrayed by Carey's then-husband, Tommy Mottola. This delightful twist adds a special charm to the 1994 music video, where Mottola dons the red suit and white beard, making the festive spirit even more personal. Since its release, this catchy tune has soared in popularity, becoming one of the best-selling Christmas songs of all time. With its upbeat melody and heartfelt lyrics, it has earned Carey the well-deserved title of Queen of Christmas, consistently topping holiday playlists around the globe. It's hard to resist singing along when it plays, as its timeless appeal brings joy to families and friends every festive season. Isn't it amazing how a song can bring so much cheer? Beyoncé breaks records with Grammy history in 2021. In an astonishing achievement, Beyoncé made history by becoming the female artist with the most Grammy Awards, totaling an incredible 32 wins. This monumental feat happened during the 63rd Annual Grammy Awards ceremony held on March 14, 2021. With this victory, she surpassed the previous record of 27 awards held by the talented Alison Krauss. Beyoncé's journey to this remarkable achievement showcases her talent, determination, and hard work in the music industry. Blending various genres from R&B to hip-hop, she has consistently captivated audiences with her powerful voice and dynamic performances. The groundbreaking artist has redefined what it means to be successful in the music scene, inspiring countless others along the way. This record win not only solidifies her status as a music icon, but also highlights the importance of female empowerment in the industry. So what could be next for this unstoppable force in music? Let's uncover the truth about ancient musical instruments. The oldest known musical instrument is a flute, with a captivating story that stretches back approximately 35,000 years. This incredible artifact was unearthed in a remote cave in Germany, where it was meticulously carved from a bird's bone. Imagine our ancestors equipped with nothing but instinct and creativity, crafting melodies in a world dominated by survival. Their ability to express emotions through music reveals much about the human spirit. This flute is part of a larger collection of prehistoric artifacts that illuminate the culture and creativity of early humans. Rather than solely relying on the sounds of the natural world, they actively produced instruments to create harmonious tunes. Research indicates that music likely played a vital role in social bonding among ancient communities, highlighting our intrinsic desire to connect with others. So the next time you hit play on your favorite song, remember the thousands of years of musical evolution behind it, echoing through generations and serving as a powerful form of expression. Here's something incredible about Halley's Comet. This dazzling celestial visitor captivates us every 76 years, appearing like a brilliant star streaking across the night sky. Discovered by Edmund Halley in the early 1700s, Halley's Comet is one of the most recognizable comets in our solar system. It travels from the cold depths of the outer solar system to the warmth of the inner solar system, where it can be seen from Earth. Each time it swings around, it leaves a trail of dust and gas that creates a beautiful glowing tail. This tail can stretch for millions of kilometers, lighting up the dark expanse of space. The last time Halley's Comet graced our skies was in 1986, when it attracted millions of stargazers eager to catch a glimpse. When it returns again in 2061, astronomers expect it will be even more spectacular due to advancements in technology. So, mark your calendars and prepare for a cosmic show unlike any other as we await Halley's Comet's triumphant return. Guess what really drives Catatumbo lightning phenomena? The Catatumbo lightning phenomenon in Venezuela is nothing short of spectacular. This natural wonder occurs over Lake Maracaibo and is renowned for its almost perpetual thunderstorms, marking the area as the highest frequency of lightning strikes on our planet. Imagine standing on the shore while nature puts on a dazzling light show that can last for up to 300 nights a year. The area's atmospheric conditions are highly conducive to this phenomenon. Warm, moist air rising from Lake Maracaibo collides with cool, dry air from the nearby mountains, creating the ideal environment for electrifying storms. Each flash of lightning serves as a powerful reminder of nature's incredible forces. Locals regard these storms as a blessing, as they bring essential rain to the region, sustaining both the landscape and the communities that depend on it. Additionally, Catatumbo lightning holds cultural significance, inspiring myths and legends among those who call this vibrant area home. So the next time thunderstorms cross your mind, remember the incredible display of nature's power that defines Venezuela. Here's a wild fact about George Washington's teeth. It turns out that human teeth can be tricky, falling out no matter who you are. This was especially true for George Washington, our first president, who struggled with dental issues throughout his life. Many folks believe his dentures were made of wood, but that's not quite the case. In actuality, Washington's dentures were crafted from a mix of materials, including ivory, gold, and even human teeth. The discoloration of these materials led to the common misconception that they were wooden. Ironically, Washington suffered from severe tooth decay and lost most of his natural teeth by his late 20s. His quest for comfortable dentures shaped his dental journey, ultimately making him an icon in both history and dentistry. So next time you think about the challenges of losing teeth, remember Washington's unique smile and his struggle for a perfect set. Let's uncover the truth about peppercorns. Did you know that all varieties of peppercorns, green, black, white, and red, actually come from the same plant called Piper nigrum? This extraordinary plant is responsible for the spicy flavor we associate with pepper. Green peppercorns are harvested before they fully ripen, giving them a fresh, crisp taste. In contrast, black peppercorns are simply dried green ones, resulting in a more robust flavor. White peppercorns come from the same berries but have their outer layer removed, offering a different taste profile that's often used in light-colored dishes for visual appeal. When we talk about red peppercorns, we mean the fully ripe berries of Piper nigrum. Interestingly, pink peppercorns are not true pepper. They come from a different plant, the Brazilian pepper tree. So the next time you reach for pepper, remember the fascinating journey of these tiny berries. Did you know that vaults are nature's cellular mysteries? These intriguing barrel-shaped structures hide within many animal cells, but their exact role still puzzles scientists. Discovered in the 1980s, vaults are often brushed aside in textbooks, leaving us to wonder about their functions. Some researchers propose that they could be involved in transporting molecules within the cell, or even in providing a defense mechanism against viruses and toxins. The shape of vaults allows them to potentially carry other substances, making them fascinating candidates for studying drug delivery systems. Imagine these little barrels going about their business, possibly ensuring our cells stay healthy and coordinated. Despite the gaps in our knowledge, their presence in various animal cells suggests they are playing an essential yet mysterious role in cell biology. What other secrets might vaults hold? Meet the all-terrain skateboard that conquers any surface. Ivan Miranda, a talented skateboarder and YouTuber, has taken skateboarding to a whole new level with his innovative design. Inspired by the rugged military tank track systems, Miranda created a skateboard that can roll over any surface, including steep mountains and rocky trails. This remarkable skateboard features unique wheels that are wider and more durable than traditional ones, allowing riders to tackle tough terrains with ease. Imagine gliding smoothly over gravelly paths, muddy fields, or even snowy slopes without losing balance. Miranda's invention not only enhances the thrill of skateboarding, but also opens up new possibilities for outdoor adventures. Riders can explore places they could only dream of before, breaking free from the limitations of standard skateboards. With this all-terrain marvel, you can embrace the great outdoors like never before. Whether you're cruising in the park or scaling a mountain trail, what new adventures will you embark on with this game-changing skateboard? What if I told you encrypted messages failed? During the Civil War, the Confederacy relied heavily on a sophisticated cipher known as the visionary cipher to keep their strategies hidden from Union forces. This code was designed to be nearly unbeatable, offering a sense of security to Confederate military leaders. However, the Union soldiers were surprisingly effective at breaking this code. The secret lay in the limited number of key phrases the Confederates used, which provided the Union cryptographers with crucial clues. By analyzing patterns and frequencies of the letters, they could deduce the intended messages. This illustrates how even the most advanced encryption can falter if poorly managed. The ongoing battle of wits between the two sides also highlights the significant role of intelligence in warfare. So next time you hear about secret codes, remember how creativity and resourcefulness can make all the difference in a conflict. Guess what really drives global birthday celebrations? Approximately 22 million people worldwide share the same birthday, creating an invisible party that fills the air with a sense of unity and celebration. This incredible phenomenon shows just how random birth dates can be and how many lives can intersect on a single day. Imagine the joy and surprise of finding out that friends, family, or even celebrities are also blowing out candles on the same day as you. This connection can spark conversations, foster friendships, and even inspire gatherings. It's a reminder of our shared experiences as humans, regardless of where we live. Think about it, 22 million people, all celebrating their lives together, highlights not just the odds of birth, but the beautiful tapestry of our shared existence. So the next time you blow out your candles, just know you're part of a much bigger celebration happening around the globe. Here's something incredible about vitamin D activation. The process of how our bodies turn vitamin D into its active form is rather fascinating. First, we either soak up sunlight or consume certain foods rich in vitamin D, such as oily fish or fortified dairy products. Once vitamin D enters our system, it embarks on a journey to the kidneys. Here, a specific enzyme kicks in to convert vitamin D into calcitriol, the form our bodies can actually use. This activation is crucial because calcitriol plays a vital role in regulating calcium and phosphorus levels, which are essential for strong bones and teeth. Without sufficient calcitriol, we may face health issues like weakened bones or even osteoporosis. Interestingly, getting enough vitamin D isn't just about the sun. Certain populations may struggle with deficiency due to geographical locations or dietary restrictions. So whether it's enjoying some sunshine or enjoying a tasty piece of salmon, understanding vitamin D activation helps us appreciate how our bodies maintain their health and vitality. Can you imagine that women's immune systems are stronger? Research shows that women often have more robust immune systems than men, and a key player in this is the hormone estrogen. Estrogen not only helps regulate women's reproductive systems, but also boosts the immune response, allowing women to better defend themselves against infections. This means that women might recover faster from illnesses like the flu or common colds and have a lower risk of severe complications from infections. In contrast, men tend to have higher levels of another hormone called testosterone, which can suppress immune function. This fascinating difference highlights how biological factors influence health outcomes and encourages further exploration into gender-based medical research. Understanding these immune responses can help tailor treatments and improve health strategies for everyone. Isn't it incredible how our bodies work so differently? Watch out! Yard work can be surprisingly dangerous. Over the past decade, nearly 6,000 fatalities from yard work-related accidents have been reported, shocking many who think of gardening and lawn care as harmless activities. Mowing the lawn or trimming hedges may seem simple, but around 3.2 million people have ended up in emergency rooms due to injuries related to these tasks. Common risks include cuts from lawnmowers, falls from ladders while pruning trees, and even heat exhaustion on hot days. It's crucial to take safety precautions, like wearing protective gear and staying hydrated to prevent accidents. So before you grab those gardening tools, remember that your favorite outdoor chores may come with unexpected hazards. Being aware of these dangers helps keep these activities enjoyable and safe. Are you ready to tackle your yard with care? Stay alert. Focus matters in complex situations. In today's fast-paced world, maintaining focus is more crucial than ever, especially when navigating complex situations. Whether you're handling a tough project at school or making important decisions at work, being vigilant can make all the difference. When we're aware of our surroundings and fully engaged, we can better analyze what's happening around us. For instance, in situations like driving through busy traffic or during an emergency, your ability to concentrate can help you respond quickly and appropriately. If distractions creep in, our judgment might falter, leading to mistakes. This is why experts often stress the importance of reducing multitasking and minimizing interruptions. Techniques like mindfulness and setting specific goals can improve our ability to stay focused. So next time you face a complicated scenario, remember that your awareness and concentration are your best tools for navigating through it successfully. Are you ready to sharpen your focus? Did you know about iCarly's surprising set history? The iconic set of the popular Nickelodeon show. iCarly has witnessed much more than quirky webcasts and wild adventures. This vibrant location, bursting with color and creativity, has also been the backdrop for other beloved high school shows, notably Saved by the Bell. The familiar cafeteria, classrooms, and colorful hallways have delighted fans by standing in for multiple fictional schools. This reuse of sets isn't just a clever cost-saving measure. It also adds a touch of nostalgia, connecting younger viewers with classic shows they may not have seen. Imagine stepping onto a set that has housed both Carly Shay's web show and the unforgettable antics of Zach Morris. These shared spaces in television history create a fascinating link between generations of fans, sparking curiosity about how different shows can share the same stage. What other shows might have tread the same boards? Here's a wild fact about space potatoes. The first vegetable ever grown in space was actually potatoes, not the more commonly thought of lettuce or carrots. NASA took a giant leap during the 1995 mission by launching the Veggie experiment, which tested how plants would grow in zero gravity. Researchers discovered that potatoes adapted surprisingly well to the harsh conditions of space, showcasing their amazing resiliency and growth potential. Growing food in space is crucial for long-term missions, like those aiming for Mars, where astronauts would need fresh produce to thrive. Potatoes not only provide necessary nutrients, but also support the idea of sustainable living away from Earth. With these experiments, NASA opened the door to future space agriculture. Imagine enjoying a freshly baked potato on Mars someday. How incredible is that? Did you know about New York's hidden gold treasure? Approximately 25% of the world's gold reserves are stored in a vault beneath Manhattan, which is a surprising fact for many people. This vault, part of the Federal Reserve Bank of New York, holds an astonishing amount of gold bullion, valued at over $200 billion. The gold is securely stored in a massive, heavily fortified underground facility designed to withstand both natural disasters and potential theft. The bank has strict security measures in place, including armed guards and multiple layers of authentication just to access the vault. Interestingly, this gold belongs not just to the United States, but also to various countries and international organizations, making it a true global treasure. The vault has become a symbol of financial security and stability, even as the world grapples with economic changes. Isn't it fascinating how such a massive amount of wealth is tucked away right beneath one of the busiest cities on the planet? Did you know Daniel Radcliffe wore 71 pairs of glasses? Throughout the magical journey of filming the Harry Potter series, Radcliffe went through an astounding 71 pairs of glasses. Each pair was meticulously designed to fit the character of Harry Potter, who is known for his signature round glasses. The effort didn't stop there. The production team was hard at work creating other props to make the wizarding world come alive. They crafted an impressive 250 paintings that adorned the walls of Hogwarts, each adding a unique touch to the enchanting atmosphere. On top of that, they produced a staggering 210,000 coins to fill the magical vaults of Gringotts. These details not only brought authenticity to the films, but also showcased the dedication of everyone involved in bringing J.K. Rowling's beloved story to life. Can you imagine wearing that many glasses in just one film series? Elephants are changing fast in Mozambique. Recent studies show that these majestic creatures are evolving due to heavy poaching pressures. The percentage of tuskless females has soared from just 3% to a staggering 51%. This shift is not just a statistic, it could profoundly impact their behavior and the ecosystems they help shape. Tuskless elephants may adapt their feeding habits and social structures, leading to changes in how they interact with their environment. For example, without tusks, these elephants may rely more on their strength in other ways, like using their trunks to dig for water or food. Their ability to create and maintain habitats, such as pushing down trees to create clearings, might also change. As more elephants lose their tusks, we could see a ripple effect throughout the ecosystem. Can you imagine a future where elephants thrive without tusks? Surprisingly, it's a fact that BMW's logo tells a story. The iconic circular design of the BMW logo is divided into blue and white quadrants, which represent the colors of the Bavarian flag. BMW, founded in 1916 in Bavaria, initially focused on building aircraft engines. The logo was originally crafted to resemble a spinning propeller, highlighting this aviation heritage. As the company transitioned into luxury automobiles, the logo evolved to symbolize precision engineering and high-performance vehicles. Today, the BMW logo is more than just a pretty emblem. It's recognized worldwide as a badge of quality and innovation in automotive design. BMW's commitment to excellence is reflected in both their logo and their cars, making it a standout symbol in the world of luxury vehicles. Isn't it fascinating how a logo can convey so much history and meaning? What if I told you how airplanes stay in the sky? The secret lies in the special design of their wings, called airfoils. These wings are shaped to create lift, which is a force that pushes the airplane upward. As the aircraft moves forward, air flows over and under the wings, and because of their unique curvature, the air pressure difference is created. This difference is what keeps the plane in the air. But it's not just the wings doing all the work. Airplanes also have engines that provide thrust, pushing them forward at high speeds. Pilots control the flight using various instruments and controls, adjusting the position of the wings and the speed to ensure a smooth journey. So next time you look up and see an airplane soaring above, remember the incredible science of lift, thrust, and that clever design making it all happen. Is it really true that Confucius shaped Chinese culture? Absolutely. One of his most important teachings is filial piety, which emphasizes the deep respect and honor we owe to our parents and ancestors. This concept has been a cornerstone of Chinese society for centuries, affecting everything from family dynamics to social responsibilities. But Confucius didn't just focus on family, he believed strongly in the power of education too. He argued that through learning, people could improve both their knowledge and their moral character. This meant that personal growth and societal harmony go hand in hand. By valuing education and moral development, Confucius laid the groundwork for a society that strives for self-improvement and respect. His teachings continue to resonate today, shaping relationships and societal values across generations. Can you imagine how these ideas have influenced countless lives? Here's a wild fact about AI and music. Artificial intelligence has taken a bold step into the world of creativity by composing classical music. Models like AIVA use advanced algorithms and machine learning to create pieces that resonate with human emotions. These compositions are often designed for films and other media, raising fascinating questions about the nature of artistry. Can a computer truly understand the nuances of emotion and meaning in music? Or is it just replicating patterns it has learned? This innovation challenges traditional views on what it means to be an artist, as AIVA and similar programs prove they can generate melodies that move listeners. The results are stunning, prompting discussions among musicians, producers, and fans alike. Some see this as a thrilling new tool for creators, while others worry about the implications for human composers. As AI continues to evolve, we find ourselves at a crossroads, pondering how technology will shape the future of artistic expression. Can AI become a true collaborator in the world of music? Have you ever wondered why China drinks so much beer? It might surprise you to learn that China is the largest beer-consuming country in the world, with a staggering 45 billion liters enjoyed annually. Although beer wasn't a traditional element of Chinese cuisine, its popularity has skyrocketed in recent decades. This surge is largely attributed to a burgeoning middle class and the vibrant urban nightlife culture that has blossomed in cities across China. You'll find domestic brands like Qingdao and Snow Beer leading the charge, but international giants are also making waves among beer lovers, especially in bustling metropolises. Restaurants, bars, and nightclubs are buzzing with people enjoying this refreshing drink, transforming how social gatherings are experienced. As more people embrace beer in their daily lives, it's fascinating to see how this evolving drinking culture connects with traditions and modern lifestyle changes. Let's uncover the truth about crocodile survival. Crocodiles are incredible survivors, able to go for almost a year without food, thanks to their unique slow metabolism. As cold-blooded reptiles, they don't need to eat as frequently as warm-blooded animals. When food becomes scarce, like during droughts or tough seasons, they conserve energy by lying still for long periods. This remarkable ability allows them to endure harsh conditions that would be challenging for many species. Their survival strategies have helped crocodiles thrive for millions of years with little change, making them one of the oldest living species on Earth. Imagine lying still for months on end, barely moving. It's fascinating how such adaptations have shaped their existence, allowing these ancient reptiles to rule rivers and swamps across the globe. So next time you see a crocodile basking in the sun, remember how effortlessly it manages to survive against the odds. Believe it or not, glass rains on HD 1889 this extraordinary exoplanet, located 63 light-years away from Earth, is notorious for its extreme and hostile weather. Imagine a world where winds whip through the atmosphere at an astonishing speed of 5,400 miles per hour, or about 8,700 kilometers per hour. These fierce winds carry tiny glass particles, making it rain shards of glass sideways. To add to the danger, HD 1893b boasts scorching temperatures that soar beyond 1,000 to 700 degrees Fahrenheit, which is roughly 930 degrees Celsius. This makes the planet one of the most unwelcoming places ever discovered beyond our solar system. With such brutal conditions, any form of life as we know it would struggle to survive. Scientists are captivated by HD 8973b because its harsh environment provides insights into atmospheric phenomena that challenge our understanding of planetary science. Studying this bizarre world helps us learn more about the incredible diversity of planets that exist in our universe. What other strange surprises does the cosmos hold? Believe it or not, Justice Ward Hunt stayed on. In 1878, a remarkable decision by U.S. Supreme Court Justice Ward Hunt made headlines. After suffering a stroke that left him unable to attend court, he chose to delay his retirement for an additional 4 years. Why would he do this? The answer lies in his determination to qualify for a full pension. This unusual situation highlighted the challenges faced by judges and their dedication to duty, even in the face of personal health struggles. Despite his inability to fulfill his responsibilities as a justice, Hunt was motivated by the financial security a pension would bring. His choice reflects a time when pensions were not as secure as they are today, and many sought to ensure they were financially stable in retirement. Hunt's story not only sheds light on the dedication of public servants, but also prompts us to think about how the systems we have in place today can affect the lives of those who serve in these critical roles. What drives individuals like Hunt to push through challenges for a sense of stability and duty? Surprisingly, it's a fact that dancing is banned. In Germany, many states have a surprising rule that prohibits dancing on Good Friday. This law is rooted in the solemn nature of the Christian holiday, which commemorates the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. On this day, people are encouraged to show respect through quieter, more reflective activities rather than festivities or celebrations. This tradition reflects a broader cultural attitude towards certain holidays in Germany, where laws sometimes limit public entertainment. While it might sound strict, the intention is to honor the significance of the day. In some cities, you might find restaurants and bars hosting events, but actual dancing is off the table. So if you're in Germany on Good Friday, plan for a more subdued outing. Can you imagine a holiday without dancing? It's a unique experience that highlights the diverse ways different cultures celebrate and remember their traditions. Have you ever thought about base jumping's unique meaning? Base jumping is an exciting sport that combines adrenaline with skill, and its name is actually an acronym. It stands for building, antenna, span, and earth, which are the 4 types of structures from which thrill seekers leap. Imagine soaring off the edge of a skyscraper, a tall antenna, a bridge, or a natural cliff. To successfully navigate these daring jumps, you need more than just courage. Mastering parachute techniques is essential for safety. Participants must precisely time their jumps and control their parachutes to land safely. Since base jumping involves heights that can be intimidating, it's a sport best suited for those who can conquer their fears and possess a strong understanding of aerodynamics. With its breathtaking views and sheer excitement, base jumping continues to attract adventurous spirits looking to challenge themselves. Are you ready to leap into this thrilling world? Why does the zoo hypothesis intrigue so many people? This fascinating idea suggests that extraterrestrial beings could be watching humanity from afar, just like people observe animals in a zoo. The concept invites us to think about our place in the universe and whether we might be part of someone else's experiment or entertainment. Imagine advanced aliens, equipped with technology beyond our comprehension, choosing not to interfere with our lives, allowing us to develop and evolve on our own. This hypothesis raises many questions. Are we being studied? What would aliens think of our behaviors and cultures? It's a thought-provoking scenario that taps into our curiosity about life beyond Earth. Instead of making contact, these extraterrestrials might be silently gathering data about our societies and civilizations. This idea encourages us to reflect on our actions and the way we live, suggesting that perhaps we should be more mindful, as if someone or something is always watching. So what do you think? Are we living in an interstellar zoo? Ever thought about why teens believe in Sherlock Holmes? In 2008, a fascinating survey found that 58% of British teenagers believed the legendary detective was a real person. This statistic might sound surprising, especially when you consider that only 20% thought Winston Churchill, one of Britain's most famous leaders, was real. This reveals an interesting twist in how young people perceive history and fiction. It seems that the allure of characters like Sherlock Holmes, created by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, captivates the imagination more than actual historical figures. Perhaps it's the thrilling adventures and clever deductions that make Holmes feel more relatable or engaging. Meanwhile, Churchill's complex political legacy doesn't resonate as easily with younger generations. This disparity raises questions about how we learn and connect with history. Are fictional figures sometimes more memorable than real ones? What does this tell us about education and storytelling in today's world? Can you imagine that Queen Elizabeth of Bernawars had a perfume necklace? This fascinating accessory contained a tiny bottle for her favorite scent, allowing her to carry a touch of luxury wherever she went. Queen Elizabeth was not just a powerful monarch, she was also a trendsetter in fashion and personal grooming. The use of perfumes in her court was a symbol of wealth and sophistication, reflecting her dedication to keeping a pleasant aroma around her. Imagine the Queen, dressed in her elaborate gowns, using this unique necklace to ensure she always smelled delightful, impressing everyone she met. This blend of beauty and practicality showcases how even the most regal figures have their own ways of adding a personal touch to their lives. Elizabeth's perfume necklace was not just an accessory, it was a statement of her unique style and a glimpse into the importance of scent in her era. How do scents play a role in your life? Unbelievable innovation for gamers with disabilities. The Quad Stick is an incredible device designed for individuals with limited hand mobility, enabling them to enjoy video games using just their mouths. Imagine a gaming world where everyone can join in on the fun, regardless of physical challenges. The Quad Stick features a simple yet effective design that includes a joystick controlled by the user's mouth, along with buttons activated by sipping or puffing air. This unique setup allows players to navigate games, aim, and execute commands, leveling the playing field. Developed with input from gamers themselves, it's all about creating an accessible experience in a genre that can sometimes feel exclusive. The Quad Stick has opened up new possibilities for many, giving them independence and the thrill of gaming. It's not just about play, it's about connection, competition, and community. So whether you're a casual player or a hardcore gamer, how exciting is it that technology like this makes it possible for everyone to experience the joy of gaming? Here's a wild fact about the Wang Tunnel Road. This incredible road is hand-carved through a mountain in China, and it's famous not just for its stunning views, but also for its danger. Imagine driving along a narrow path cut right into the rock, with towering cliffs on one side and sheer drops on the other. The Wang Tunnel Road offers breathtaking sights of nature, but it demands respect due to its treacherous turns and constant need for focus. Travelers are often captivated by the landscape as they navigate this thrilling route, with every twist revealing another magnificent panorama. While adventurers and photographers flock to experience its beauty, caution is essential, as the road can be challenging in poor weather conditions. Whether you seek adventure or simply want to soak in the views, the Wang Tunnel Road is sure to leave lasting memories. Are you ready for an adventurous drive? Why exactly does Universal's logo tower over Los Angeles? Imagine a world where the famous Universal logo isn't just a part of the screen, but a real, towering presence above the city. If Universal's iconic intro had life-size letters, they would stand at an astonishing 310 miles high, resembling enormous floating mountains against the skyline. This image captures not only the grandeur of cinema, but also highlights the incredible scope of human imagination. The logo, a familiar symbol for movie lovers, represents the magical experiences and stories that transport us to different worlds. Now picture an epic landscape where these letters rise majestically, making the entire city feel like a stage set. This playful comparison emphasizes not just the size of the letters, but also the monumental impact Hollywood has on our culture and dreams. It sparks curiosity about how art and technology continue to push boundaries, inviting us to rethink the extraordinary possibilities of creativity. Isn't it fascinating to consider how something so simple can embody such vast ideas? Prepare to be amazed by Novi Akervil's population. This extraordinary skyscraper in Kudrobao, Russia, towers high above the city, housing an impressive 18,000 to 20,000 residents. Imagine living in a building where the hustle and bustle of daily life occurs in a single structure. Novi Akervil isn't just a place to live, it symbolizes the changing concept of urban living. With its modern architecture and numerous amenities, it offers a unique living experience, catering to a diverse population. Residents enjoy everything from shops and restaurants to recreational areas, all under one roof. This vertical city showcases how urban environments can maximize space in densely populated areas. As cities around the world expand, structures like Novi Akervil illustrate how innovative design can accommodate rapid population growth. It's fascinating to think about what life is like for people living in such close quarters, sharing everything from elevators to common areas. Could this be the future of urban living? Here's a wild fact about alligators. In 2012, a 63-year-old man named Wallace Weatherhold from Florida had a shocking encounter when an alligator bit off his hand. What led to this intense moment? Wallace was illegally feeding the alligator, which is not just a dangerous action, but also illegal. Instead of sympathy for his misfortune, he faced legal consequences for breaking the law and putting himself and the animal in danger. This incident highlights the unexpected repercussions that can arise from interacting with wild creatures. Alligators are powerful and unpredictable in nature, and feeding them can lead to aggressive behavior and dependency on humans for food. Wildlife experts stress the importance of respecting these animals from a safe distance. So next time you see wildlife, remember, it's best to admire them without trying to handle or feed them. Who knew a simple mistake could lead to such a dramatic turn of events? Did you know cheese is a target for thieves? It's hard to believe, but around 4% of the world's cheese is stolen. This surprising statistic reveals how this beloved dairy product is becoming a high-risk item for retailers. Cheese theft happens for various reasons, such as its high value and demand. Many cheese varieties, especially gourmet or specialty types, can be quite expensive, making them tempting targets for those looking to make a quick profit. Some retailers have even had to resort to adding security measures like cameras and alarms in their dairy sections to deter thieves. Interestingly, this theft isn't limited to small shops. Larger distributors and supermarkets face these challenges too. The cheese industry is vast and diverse, encompassing everything from cheddar to brie, but the risk of theft remains a serious issue. So next time you enjoy a slice of your favorite cheese, think about the journey it took to get to your plate and the unusual challenges it faced along the way. Did you know the Atacama Desert rarely sees rain? This remarkable place located in northern Chile is celebrated as one of the driest spots on Earth. In fact, some regions within the desert have never recorded any rainfall. This astonishing aridity is due to the Andes Mountains blocking moisture from the ocean, creating a barrier that prevents clouds from moving inland. As a result, the Atacama is often referred to as a no water allowed zone. Despite its harsh conditions, life finds a way to thrive here. Unique plants like the resilient purple-flowered loreta and certain hardy animals have adapted to survive with minimal water, showcasing nature's incredible resilience. The Atacama's stark beauty, with its vast landscapes and salt flats, attracts scientists and tourists alike, eager to explore its extraterrestrial-like terrain. Isn't it fascinating how life persists in such an extreme environment? Is it really true that Demi Lovato and Selena Gomez were friends? It might come as a surprise, but these two pop stars were once inseparable. Back in the day, Demi and Selena created YouTube videos together, sharing their shenanigans and youthful energy with fans. They fostered a friendship that seemed unbreakable, showcasing their fun personalities and talent. Many fans adored their bond, watching them grow from childhood into the music icons they are today. However, as with many friendships, things changed over time. Personal challenges and differing paths in their careers led to a breakup in their relationship. While they may not be as close as they once were, both Demi and Selena have openly talked about their experiences, focusing on personal growth. Their journey is a reminder that friendships can evolve and change, especially in the fast-paced world of fame. It's fascinating to see how two young girls captured the hearts of many, even as their paths diverged. Unlock the power of emotional intelligence for better relationships. Emotional intelligence, or EQ, is an essential skill that helps you recognize and understand your own emotions, as well as those of others. Imagine being able to sense when a friend is upset or feeling joyful. This ability gives you the tools to respond appropriately and build stronger connections. People with high EQ often excel in their personal and professional lives because they navigate social situations with ease. They can empathize with others, manage conflicts calmly, and communicate effectively. Whether it's calming a tense discussion at work or offering support to a loved one, emotional intelligence plays a crucial role. It's not just about feeling, it's about understanding the emotional landscape around you. In a world where empathy and collaboration are valued more than ever, enhancing your emotional intelligence can lead to improved relationships, greater success, and even increased happiness. So, are you ready to elevate your emotional awareness and become more connected to those around you? Why did the Roman and Persian empires clash for centuries? This epic conflict stretched over 600 years, shaping the very cultures and landscapes of both civilizations. Beginning around 54 BC, the Romans and Persians fought fiercely for control over vast territories, trade routes, and resources in the Middle East. These two powerful empires were not just battling for land, they were competing for influence and power in a rapidly changing world. The wars often involved dramatic battles and shifting alliances, with key players like Julius Caesar and the Persian king Shapur I making their marks in history. Both empires saw periods of expansion and retreat as the relentless fighting lasted generation after generation. The toll was immense, with countless lives lost and communities devastated. In the end, the long conflict left a lasting legacy, impacting politics, culture, and trade, even long after the wars ceased. What lessons can we learn from this enduring struggle? Prepare to be amazed by the iPhone's impact. The launch of the first iPhone in 2007 changed our daily lives in ways we couldn't have imagined. This groundbreaking device combined internet access, a powerful camera, GPS, and a wide array of applications, all in one sleek package. Suddenly, we could bank online, shop with just a few taps, and connect with friends and family no matter where they were. The iPhone didn't just make life easier, it transformed entire industries. For example, businesses adapted to mobile commerce, and social media flourished as people shared their lives with others through photos and videos. As smartphones became commonplace, communication shifted dramatically. Today, we rely on these devices for everything from navigation to entertainment, illustrating just how deeply embedded they are in our everyday routines. Who would have thought that a single device could reshape the world we live in? Why exactly does the Oscar statue have a unique history? During World War II, the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences faced a significant shortage of metals due to the war effort. To adapt, they switched from the traditional gold-plated bronze material to painted plaster for their Oscar statues. This was a remarkable change as the little golden figurines are iconic symbols of achievement in film. While the Oscars were usually a beacon of glamour, the 1940s models were more practical and reflected the harsh realities of the time. Most winners received these plaster versions during the war years, leading to an unusual chapter in Oscar history. After the war ended, the Academy returned to the classic gold-plated bronze, marking a triumphant comeback to normalcy. Today, those plaster Oscars remind us of how creativity and resilience can shine through even in challenging times, making the awards not just trophies, but symbols of hope. Imagine a table that does it all. This futuristic smart table is changing the way we think about furniture. Designed not just for aesthetics, it combines multiple functions, making it an essential part of any modern home. Picture this. It can hold your coffee while simultaneously chilling your drinks in a hidden refrigerator. Want to enjoy some music? The table is equipped with powerful speakers, letting you set the mood for any occasion. Plus, you won't have to deal with messy wires. This table features wireless phone charging to keep your devices powered up effortlessly. Want to adjust the lighting or change the music? Just use your voice. Thanks to Google Assistant, you can control everything from the comfort of your couch. With its sleek design and clever storage solutions, this smart table proves that innovation can be both practical and stylish. How cool is that? What if I told you meatballs have a royal secret? Swedish meatballs, a beloved dish often enjoyed at IKEA, actually trace their roots back to Turkey. In the early 1800s, King Charles X of Sweden returned from his military campaigns with a taste for this delicious dish. He introduced the recipe to his homeland, where it was warmly embraced and quickly rebranded as a Swedish classic. This clever rebranding helped obscure its Turkish origins. Today, these savory meatballs are served with creamy gravy, lingonberry sauce, and often paired with mashed potatoes, making them a staple at Swedish celebrations. The combination of spices and flavors reflects both the Turkish influence and the Swedish palate. So next time you savor a meatball at IKEA, remember its fascinating journey through history and appreciate the royal twist in a dish beloved worldwide. Did you know Andrew Jackson had a swearing parrot? This fascinating tidbit comes from the 1845 funeral of Andrew Jackson, the 7th President of the United States. As a man known for his fierce personality, Jackson enjoyed a lively companion in his pet parrot, which he raised to mimic all sorts of sounds. However, during the service, things took an unexpected turn. When the parrot began cursing in front of mourners, it created quite a scene. Concerned about the bird's inappropriate behavior disrupting the solemn occasion, organizers decided to remove it from the funeral. This story highlights not just Jackson's colorful life, but also the unique bond he shared with his pets. It reminds us that our animal friends can sometimes steal the spotlight, even in somber moments. Can you imagine how the guests reacted to such a surprising turn of events? Did you know Jared Leto once dated Cameron Diaz? In the 1990s, this Hollywood couple captured headlines in fans' hearts. Engaged for a while, they were often spotted together, enjoying the vibrant nightlife and creative scene of Los Angeles. Despite their high-profile romance, their relationship faced challenges that ultimately led to its end. However, both actors didn't let their breakup hinder their careers. Jared Leto transformed into a multifaceted star, winning an Academy Award for his role in Dallas Buyers Club, while Cameron Diaz became a beloved actress known for her roles in blockbuster hits such as There's Something About Mary and Charlie's Angels. Their individual journeys highlight how even the most public romances can come to an end, yet both can continue to shine in their careers. Their story reminds us that life goes on and success can be achieved after heartbreak. Let's uncover the truth about the boredom room. This surprising term refers to an employee exit strategy used by some companies, where workers are reassigned to different departments and given tasks that feel pointless. The aim? To make these employees so disheartened that they choose to resign on their own. While this tactic might sound extreme, it's often seen in nations with strict labor laws like France and Japan, where firing an employee is a complicated process. Organizations may look for ways to avoid this hassle, leading them to adopt practices like the boredom room. Imagine being moved to a role where your daily tasks feel irrelevant or dull. It's a strategy designed to sap motivation and encourage people to leave. It's a bit of a dark tactic that shines a light on how companies sometimes handle workplace dynamics. Is it really about creating a healthier work environment, or just a sneaky way to manage workforce numbers? Hard to believe, but Roman helmets dazzled crowds. These grand spectacles serve to intimidate enemies and impress onlookers. A prime example is the Nijmegen helmet, a stunning piece made of bronze and silver. This craftsmanship isn't just about protection. It highlights how military displays played a significant role in shaping perceptions. The Romans understood that a fierce-looking soldier could terrify opponents before the first arrow was even shot. Parades were more than mere festivities. They were strategic demonstrations of power, meant to boost morale among troops and project strength to civilians. These helmets, often decorated with intricate designs, showed off the wealth and sophistication of Roman society. So next time you think of ancient warriors, Remember that sometimes the biggest battles are fought in the mind. Is it really true that shortest street exists in Scotland? Ebenezer Place, located in the charming town of Wick, Caithness, holds the remarkable title of the shortest street in the world. This tiny stretch measures only 2.26 yards long, making it a must-see for anyone intrigued by quirky landmarks. It connects two historic buildings, the Mackay's Hotel and another nearby structure. This street may be short, but it has a big reputation. People from all over come to snap photos by the street sign and marvel at its claim to fame. Despite its size, Ebenezer Place has become a beloved local attraction and an iconic part of Wick's history. If you're visiting Scotland, don't miss the chance to check out this pint-sized wonder. You might even leave with a fun story to tell about standing on the world's shortest street. Who knows? You might just find inspiration for your next adventure. So what are you waiting for? Grab your camera and head to Wick. Here's something incredible about Nung Yuhui's night vision. Nung Yuhui from China has an extraordinary ability to see perfectly in complete darkness, much like animals with natural night vision. His remarkable sight is so advanced that even after doctors attempted to blind him, he could still read and write without any light. This talent is not just a quirky trick, it reflects the complexity and resilience of the human body. While many people struggle to navigate the dark, Nung's eyes seem to have adapted in ways that amaze scientists and medical professionals alike. It raises fascinating questions about how our bodies can evolve and respond to challenges. Could there be more individuals like him with hidden talents? As we delve deeper into the mystery of vision, Nung's gifts could open doors for discoveries about the human condition and how we understand sight and perception. What other incredible abilities might be out there, waiting to be found? Did you know that the trembling giant is a single organism? This incredible natural wonder, located in Utah, spans over 107 acres and represents one of the largest living organisms on Earth. What makes it truly fascinating is that this sprawling colony of quaking aspen trees shares a single root system, connecting them all like one giant tree instead of a forest full of individual ones. Estimated to be thousands of years old, the trembling giant has survived by sprouting new trees from its extensive roots, a process different from how most plants reproduce. Unfortunately, despite its resilience, this remarkable organism faces threats from climate change, disease, and human activities. As a result, conservationists are working diligently to protect it, ensuring that future generations can marvel at this extraordinary example of nature's interconnectedness. Isn't it amazing how one organism can cover so much ground? Guess what really drives London's snowy Christmases? As of 2024, London has recorded only 6 white Christmases since 1960, making those rare snowy holidays a magical exception rather than the norm. Surprisingly, the city's climate is heavily influenced by the Atlantic Ocean, which keeps temperatures milder even in winter. This means that instead of fluffy snowflakes, Londoners often experience chilly rain or just a brisk winter breeze. The combination of urban heat, where buildings and roads retain warmth, also plays a significant role in preventing snow accumulation. This rarity adds an enchanting charm to those few occasions when the city sparkles under a fresh blanket of snow. It's a delightful treat for residents and visitors alike as they sip hot cocoa and stroll through the twinkling streets. So as Christmas approaches, will this be another year without snow in London? Hard to believe, but robots recharge fuel now. China has unveiled the first fuel recharging robot, revolutionizing the way we think about gas stations. This innovative machine takes the hassle out of refueling by automating the process, allowing vehicles to recharge their fuel without human intervention. Imagine pulling up to a gas station and letting a robot handle the refueling while you relax in your car. This technology isn't just about convenience. It also aims to improve safety and efficiency at busy stations. By using advanced sensors and AI, the robot navigates around vehicles and connects to fuel pumps seamlessly. As the world moves towards more automated solutions, this invention could lead to faster service times and reduce the chances of spills or accidents. Could we soon see these robots becoming a common sight at gas stations everywhere? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Portland cement isn't from Portland. This commonly used building material actually has its roots in England. In 1824, an English bricklayer named Joseph Aston invented this type of cement. He chose the name Portland because its color reminded him of the limestone found on the Isle of Portland, a small island off the southern coast of England. Aston's innovative formula combined limestone and clay, which when heated, produced a strong powder that could easily bind materials together. This discovery changed the construction industry forever, enabling builders to create sturdier structures with less effort. So the next time you see a concrete building, remember that its key ingredient has an unexpected origin linked to a quaint English island. Isn't it fascinating how names can sometimes mislead us about history? Believe it or not, a statue wept blood in Italy. In 1995, something incredible happened in the small town of Civitavecchia, Italy. A statue of the Virgin Mary reportedly wept tears of blood. This startling event drew the attention of many curious onlookers, with numerous witnesses claiming to have seen the phenomenon firsthand. After the tears were collected, scientists analyzed the fluid and discovered it was type B human blood, noticeably different from the blood type of the statue's owners. This unusual finding sparked intrigue and concern among local clergy and the faithful alike. The event even led a bishop to witness one of the occurrences personally, prompting the Vatican to step in for a deeper investigation. Was this a miraculous sign, or could there be a natural explanation? The incident remains a fascinating topic of discussion for those interested in the intersection of faith and science. Is it really true that we forget names so quickly? The next inline effect explains why you might forget someone's name right after meeting them. Imagine shaking hands and exchanging pleasantries, only to realize moments later that their name has vanished from your memory. This happens because our brains are busy planning what to say next, making it hard to focus on the name we just heard. This common experience is not a sign of a bad memory. Rather, it's a natural byproduct of social interactions. Our minds juggle multiple tasks, from logistics to conversation flow, leaving little room for name retention. What's even more fascinating is that many people share this experience, meaning you're not alone. The next in-line effect reminds us that human brains have limits, especially in social situations where excitement and nerves can take center stage. So next time you forget a name, don't worry, it happens to the best of us. What if I told you Lincoln planned for loss? In 1864, President Abraham Lincoln faced a tough re-election campaign amidst the turmoil of the Civil War. With his approval ratings dropping and the Union's fortunes looking bleak, he genuinely believed he might lose to his opponent. In a remarkable move, Lincoln urged the renowned abolitionist Frederick Douglass to mobilize efforts to free as many enslaved individuals as possible in the southern states before the new president took office. This was not just a tactical gesture, it showed Lincoln's deep commitment to ending slavery and cementing his legacy. He wanted to ensure that, regardless of the election outcome, the transformation of American society towards freedom continued unabated. Douglass responded passionately, rallying others to the cause, showcasing how determined leaders can spark significant change even in desperate times. Lincoln's foresight and Douglass's activism created a powerful momentum towards human rights. Did you know Jijak Kaki began changing our understanding of us? This fascinating innovation was first introduced in 1987 in Olamanutia, capturing the imagination of many and opening new doors for the study of human capabilities. Jijak Kaki, a remarkable initiative, focused on exploring the limits of human development and demonstrated what we can achieve when we push boundaries. It sparked discussions about the potential of enhancing our physical abilities and understanding how we can adapt to different environments. As researchers studied the impacts of Jijak Kaki, they found that it wasn't just about performance. The findings highlighted important insights into health, resilience, and community engagement. The legacy of Jijak Kaki continues to inspire new generations of thinkers and scientists. What does this mean for the future of human development? Have you heard about the earliest hands-free devices? These innovative tools initially took the form of scrolls or slates that people tied to their heads using string. Imagine someone with a makeshift headset made of paper, desperately trying to juggle notes while keeping their hands free for other tasks. While today's sleek smartphones and wireless earbuds are incredibly advanced, these early inventions were a quirky step toward modern communication. Back then, people couldn't just tap a screen to send a message. They had to be resourceful and creative. The struggle with these awkward contraptions showed how important hands-free communication was to our ancestors, paving the way for the sophisticated technology we enjoy today. Can you picture how challenging it must have been to use one of those devices during a busy day?